Welcome back, busy bosses. Hi, my busy bosses. Welcome back to another Business Minded in a Mommy's World, and I'm your girl, Ashley. What's going on, y'all? I'm sorry I've been away for a few weeks. I had to go take care of some personal matters for my son, but I am back, and I have something really special I wanted to talk to you guys about today. I normally talk to you guys a lot about business minded and how to start your business, and recently talking about the top 10 things that you need to know about starting your business and the top 5 reasons why. But I never talk to you guys about the key traits and the key characteristics you need to have in starting a business. One key characteristic that you need to have, and that's something that I want to talk to you guys about today, is humility. You have to have humility in starting your business, in having a business, in running a business, in life in general. You have to have it. Humility is simply always, just being able to say thank you. Yes, please tell me more. Explain. No, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Never thinking that you are above a compliment or just someone saying, you know what, you're really good. Oh, girl, I know I'm good. Having that humility to say, you know what, thank you so much. I'm trying, or I'm working on it, or I work every day to do it. I try my hardest to be better than yesterday. There's nothing wrong with humility, and you definitely have to have it. To be a good leader, you have to be humble. Right? You're not prideful in your abilities or your status. I have always prided myself on being a very humble person. I was raised in the church, and so they teach you about being humble and, always giving praise and honor to God. And for the most part, I think I was pretty humble in life and in my childhood. But I want to say something I did not notice is that I took advantage of the blessings that God had blessed me with. And kind of almost said my relationship with God is so good. He always answers my prayers. And he always gives me exactly what I want. And that was the worst thing you could do. Because then at that time, now you're like, okay, I prayed and I asked God for a son. I wanted a son so bad. I wanted to have another son. And I prayed for my son. And I got pregnant. And in my mind, just like I knew I was, God knew I wanted to get pregnant. But God also threw something else in there. My son was born with a disability. And that was something that it took me back. Like, wait, God, I didn't pray for that, So it kind of brings me to this question I want to ask you guys real fast. The situations that you're facing right now, or that you have faced, have you taken it as it was a humbling experience, or have you taken it as God was punishing you? I did not know how to take that, and it's not so much that something is wrong with having a child with disabilities. It's nothing at all wrong with that, but it wasn't, if I can be totally transparent with you guys, it wasn't in my bag of, oh, these are the things I want in life. So when I was faced with it, it was, of course it came across as a huge challenge, but when I seen his face, all I could do was love him. And that's when it became like, your whole life changes in a matter of seconds, and now everything is about him. Everything is about him. He is such an angel, and he is a breath of fresh air. And I take it as he's my humble baby. He humbled mommy, and I thank God for him. And because I didn't even know I needed to be humble. A lot of us don't even realize we need to be humble. And the situations that we are facing are there to humble us, and we need to take it on as such, and not take it on as a curse or as a plague or bad luck. But whatever has come to your plate, and it is before you right now, you are given it because it needs to humble you. Somewhere in your life, you have become a little bit too grown for your britches. You have become a little bit too prideful, and God is trying to catch you before you fall, because like the saying goes, pride comes before a fall. So I wanted to come on and I wanted to share that with you guys because it was so touching to me. Now, my pastor mentioned this a couple weeks ago, and he said, and I'm going to put the scripture down here, and I think I mentioned to you guys before, and it's actually my new favorite scripture. I love me grounded. The person that thinks he's something is nothing. I'm going to say it again because I know it was good. It was good for y'all because it was good for me. I'm sorry, y'all. The person that thinks he's something is nothing. So before you want to go get all twisted up in yourself and sit over there and talk about Sister Jackson or Brother Tim or Cousin Megan, before you want to do all of those things, look at yourself, because you think you are something and you really are nothing. So you have no room to talk about anyone or to think you're better than someone, because you really, in God's eyes, when it comes to those levels, you have no place to be prideful. You have no place, because nothing you got yourself. Everything that was given to you was because of God's blessing, and He allowed the window to be open for you. So you got to stay on the ground. Don't get caught up and start flying in the air, and then you get out of touch with what it really matters. You know, and I say that to say, being humble and having humility, it goes for life, it goes for business, it goes for all across the board. You have to be humble. No one wants to follow someone that's prideful. And if you are prideful, and if you do happen to have someone that's in your corner and that's following you, you are going to eventually lose those people, because they're going to realize that you're not changing. They're going to realize that you are selfish. You're only for self. And they're not going to want to stick around to continue to be a punching bag for you whenever you feel like punching bag. A humble person is selfless. A humble person is caring and compassionate and loving and understanding and giving. They show gratitude. They are very meek. Do you have those qualities? And if you don't, you need to check yourself. The people that are in your corner, if you are a prideful person, if you do not show humility, they're yes people. Who wants to be surrounded by yes people? Who wants to be surrounded by people that's only giving you all the good and positives and nothing negative? I had a customer today, and I thank them so much. I really appreciate it. And I don't think they understand how much I appreciate them. They came to me and they said, Ashley, you're doing so amazing. You're doing so good. I see you doing your videos. I see you're baking. I see you building your brand, and I'm so proud of you. But can I give you a piece of advice? Can I say one thing? Yes, of course. Make sure you always look the part, because you are building your brand and because you are doing your videos. Make sure that you are always showing them the best you. I appreciated that. I needed to hear that, because sometimes I do get lax. And because my segments are about being a mom and an entrepreneur at the same time, sometimes you might catch me and my hair ain't all the way brushed, or you might catch me and my shirt might be, you know what I mean? You might catch me on my off day, and I'm just so focused on trying to get the content out that I'm not really paying attention that I want to have quality content as well, not just rush. So being humble, I was able to receive that information and take it in stride and put it towards and say, I don't know everything. If somebody has information for me that can make me better, please give it to me. But the person that is not humble will not take that information so well. What you mean to tell me I do look good and you don't need to be talking to me and don't be telling me about something you don't know nothing about? That person is not going to be successful. So I wanted to come on here, guys, and I wanted to say thank you so much, guys, for being amazing people and just always pouring into me. Every time you guys reach out to me and you tell me how my videos touch you and they bless you, it blesses me and it keeps me going. And I continue to pray for you guys. I pray for your own endeavors and your businesses, and as I pray for myself. So thank you again. If you haven't already, guys, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Share with another business-minded person that's in your corner, that's in your circle, that needs to hear a good word of encouragement. Make sure you share it and hit the notification bell. It'll be like ding-a-ling-a-ling every time I post another video. So make sure you guys do that. But don't go anywhere right now because I will be back with the question of the day. So stay tuned.
We are back with the question of the day. We are back with the question of the day.
Thank you, baby. That was my daughter, Anaya. You guys make sure you follow her on Instagram and she also has her own YouTube channel right there. Make sure you guys check her out. Make sure you guys follow her. She is a beautiful little angel. She's a beautiful soul, and she's growing up to be a wonderful young lady. So yeah, you guys go ahead and follow her. Thank you, baby. So the question of the day is, have you had that humbling experience in your life? And if so, did you allow it to change your view on life? Or did you just allow it to change your view on that situation? Situations that come across for you, sometimes it can be humbling for just that situation. Or it could be humbling for life. But I think a lot of times to be humble is not to just be humble in one area. To be humble is to be a humble person. You can't cut off humbleness. Oh, I'm going to be humble at work. When I get to church, I ain't going to be humble. No, you cannot. I mean, if you're a humble person, you have to be a humble person. And as far as like business, like I said before, no one's going to want to follow a person that is prideful and that does not show humility. You guys, if you are facing something, take it as it's humbling you. Figure out what you're struggling with and conquer it. And make sure that everything that you do, you are being humble. So I thank you guys so much. Busy Bosses, you guys are amazing. Continue to send me questions and topics and just let me know how you guys are liking these videos. Until next time, bye.